Hey everyone, welcome to the Everyday Human podcast. My name is Easton Taverna. Each day I'll share a reflection written by me and inspired by literature, poetry, music, movies, video games, and more. And after that, I'll share a prompt for you to write your own reflection. Together, we'll explore what it means to be human. Every month, we'll walk a new path, taking a look at life, death, the universe, and everything in between. Thanks for coming along. I'm glad you're here. For more, visit eastontaverna.com or join me on Instagram at _everydayhuman. Hello, everyone. It's April 30th. We've reached the end of the month of April and the topic of on nature for the everyday human. But you can be sure it will never be too far from us. I hope you enjoyed listening to this month as much as I did living and writing it. Today's reflection is titled April 30th. 2125. It was inspired by the poem The Gardener, 85, from our old friend the polymath, Rabindranath Tagore. You may remember him from February 14th. That episode was called All Different, All Same, All Connected. So I'm not going to spend too much time on Tagore's introduction today, but if you'd like to learn a little bit more about this man who did it all, head back in time to February 14th and give that episode a listen. Just a little life update. After a few days away, we just got back from the mountains, in particular, Grandfather Mountain. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see when I am wearing a hat, it's usually my Grandfather Mountain hat. It's our second year in a row going there, and I really just love it. What an amazing place. We had a bit of fresh air, flew some kites, hiked. I put my feet in an ice-cold and crystal-clear mountain stream, found some wild blueberry bushes and some other amazing, beautiful native plants. Saw some wildlife, and it was just wonderful to get away into nature for a little while, far from it all and the day-to-day. But I'm back home now and recording again, and it's good to be home. Okay, here is The Gardener 85. Who are you, reader, reading my poems 100 years hence? I cannot send you one single flower from this wealth of the spring, one single streak of gold from yonder clouds. Open your doors and look abroad. From your blossoming garden, gather fragrant memories of the vanished flowers of 100 years before. In the joy of your heart, may you feel the living joy that sang one spring morning, sending its glad voice across 100 years. That is a lovely little poem, and here is my reflection. If you want to speak with your ancestors, or just any who came before you and experienced life as you are now, the differences, similarities, all of it, step into nature. Step into the garden or park and stare at a tree. See the humans who came before you walking past that same tree, watching its leaves sway in the wind, the birds alighting on its branches. See the children from another time who ran circles around it when it was young. Who cares if you look crazy doing it? Do it anyway. Buy a bag of bulbs and plant them in the ground, and think of all the other dirt-covered, cracked hands that dug through the same dirt you're kneeling in now. Smell the honeysuckles and lilacs in April. Think of all the others who stuck their noses into the flowers of the ancestors of that plant. Those flowers that were visited by the bees of 100 years ago, and were turned to seed, where the cycle continued through time to you, and will continue on after you. Do this, and know you are never alone, that you and the plants and the gardens and fields are all threaded together in one massive tapestry of time. And there ends today's reflection. I was thinking about this a little bit while we were at Grandfather Mountain. It was established as a state park in 2009, but obviously it's a mountain. It has always been there, or at least for a very, very long time. But it was developed into a tourist attraction by someone named Hugh Morton in 1952. Actually, I see here from their website, it dates back to 1.1 billion years ago. But prior to it becoming a state park or a tourist attraction, it was an important sacred hunting site for thousands of years to the Cherokee, and it was called Tanawa, meaning fabulous eagle or hawk. But while we're there, it's impossible to not think of the history of the place and the plants and the animals and all of the many human feet that have wandered, the human hands that have touched the trees and the plants, and the spirits who just explored that place. And I can't help but wonder what it will be like 100 years hence, or 1,000 years even. Hopefully, still home to wildlife and plants and nature, and just existing as a beautiful part of the world. Okay, and now it's time for your reflection question. So, ask yourself the following. What can I do today, in the garden or in nature, that will echo 100 years into the future? What can I do to ensure that life will be able to flourish 100 years into the future? So that is for you as an individual to figure out what you are able to do, what you can do, what you are willing to do. But I hope you do something. Okay, that is it for April 30th. I will be back tomorrow, May 1st, with a new reflection, and that will be the start of a new category of On Love for the month of May. Have a good one, and take care.